Let's start a silent run then. That's the next thing to do, surely. After losing with an ironclad, play silent. Get a card ward, 6 max HP, 6 max HP for a rare colorless card, or boss relic swap. Boss relic swaps are increasingly my favorite on silent. So it's got pretty good boss relic swaps. I definitely don't hate 6 max HP for a rare colorless card though on silent. Rare colorless cards are pretty good overall. Greed is usually what you're looking for. Silent also makes good use out of sadistic nature. There's also just things like secret technique, secret weapon, master of strategy, apotheosis. They're sort of like always good. And 6 max HP is not a huge price to pay for one because it doesn't cost us any current HP. We're already 7 health below our max, so it doesn't cost us anything. If we go to the if we go to an early Forgotten Altar, or not, what is it? It's not called Forgotten Altar in Act 1. Forgotten Altar is the name of the Act 2 event. Whatever. If we go to the Golden Idol event, we will end up taking real health damage if we hit it really early. But boss relic swaps are really good for silent. I think when you had the 3 pot relics, it was a bit too greedy to not drink ritual pot. I mean, clearly you're right. Definitely, we were supposed to drink the cultist pot. But it's a little bit of a Monday morning quarterback situation at this point. You're too late, kidlet. We need these insights before I make the mistake, not after. I think we'll just do a boss relic swap. The max HP has some value, right? And boss relic swaps are so good on silent. See, look at that. Runic Pyramid, come on. That's super, super good. Okay. Get out of here. There is a 3 elite path that goes this way. I don't know if that is the best trade. It's definitely good. I think the best one for me is Pandora's Box. But I suppose it is a matter of personal preference. I've had multiple runs in a row of swapping starting relics. Each of the time I've gotten an extra energy relic, but no pots one. Is that a bug or is it by design? Neither. You're unlucky. Sorry about that. Gotta get the old lid off the Dutch oven, let the steam out. Now that the bread has risen, need to get that crust all crusty. I mean, yeah, you said we are gonna have a lot of potions by Act 2, but that's not insightful. You said something before the fight started. That doesn't qualify you as being prophetic. You said a thing, not the correct thing. Big difference. Okay, so which one of these 3 elites do we want first? We probably want him second so that we can get a 3rd one. Get extra fire. Probably do not want to go through the Mega Elite. Silent has some problems in Act 1, although there are plenty of juicy fires over here. Not just regular fires, these are juicy fires. You can tell by the icon. See how it wavers a little bit? Delicious. I'm talking like 5 runs, it sucks. Man, yeah, Ectoplasm is one of the worst ones. I think probably the worst one is Busted Crown. I honestly think I have never had a boss relic swap for Ectoplasm on stream. I think that's never happened to me. I've had a bunch of Busted Crown ones, though. I think I'm going to go with this one first. He's got more question marks before him. That's not exactly true. Oh, it is true, actually. Because there's an extra question mark here and here, whereas these guys have got 2 fights after. So I'm going to go do this one first. Do the 3 fights and a bunch of question marks. That's what you want. Alright, we have a Runic Pyramid, don't forget. So we can just hold the neutralize, we don't need to play it now. It costs 0. It's basically free. We're going to use neutralize defend this turn to block, and then next turn we can survivor, or just double defend. I guess survivor defend blocks for 13 pretty elegantly. Oh, we'll just neutralize survivor. That blocks perfectly. Alright. Can I get 3 strikes? Yes, I can. Perfect cultist fight. Thank you, Pyramid. Making everything line up. Early Pyramid makes us play Magic the Gathering. Yep. It's a different game. Dash is good. Pyramid decks have a lot of energy problems. Especially like 3 energy ones. So I don't think we want Dash. Dash is really good though. We should probably take Dash. Alright, I'm gonna take Dash. Good talk. Oh. That's not a good chop. Well-laid plans is useless. Deflect is kind of good. Deflect gets out of the hand, which is a problem that we have. We could take an energy pot, solve the same problem. Take a second dash. Do card remove. Yeah, well-laid plans and say, hey, hey, let's get it. Heal hook's kind of nice. Since we can just hold the heal hook until we find weak. It like hits 100% of the time. Always costs 0. And it does damage. Although we don't currently have any source of weak, so I guess we have a neutralize. But doesn't work very well against sentries, that's for sure. We take terror. Terror is pretty nice. We just take like a fire pot. I'm pretty interested in that deflect though. We could do deflect fire pot. Yeah, let's do that. That seems good. Okay. Survivor defend blocks out here. We'll save the neutralize for a turn when we need it. We could just neutralize double defend here. Save the survivor. I guess, either way we're spending 2 energy, and 3 cards. So would we rather have a hand that ends up with just a neutralize, or a hand that has just a survivor? I guess just a survivor is probably the choice. So I'll neutralize double defend. I'll double strike and then defend just to get it out of the hand. I've got a lot of defensive tools in hand. I'd like to keep drawing cards that don't defend. Deflect survivor blocks, and then we can double strike. Only does 3 damage, but we could just dash strike deflect. That also works. We have 3, 6, 8 cards in hand, so we need to play at least 3 to draw 5. Both planes do that. Dash double strike does more damage. I think I'm pretty interested in doing damage. We're about to shuffle, and I want to get the strikes back, so I'll dash double strike. Oh, oops. Just dash single strike. Obviously, energy. Okay. Neutralize brings his damage down by 4 to 13, so we could neutralize survivor defend to block out. Oh, it's to 12. And we have lethal for next turn. Okay. Okay. Got a block bot. Unfortunately, our potion bar is all blocked up. Bane and a second deflect. A second deflect seems like quite a bit of deflecting. Makes me feel kind of silly for buying one. I think we're going to skip the block pot. I generally think block pot is better than explosive pot in Act 1. But as silent with Runic Pyramid, I think that gets flipped because we have consistent access to our defensive resources with Runic Pyramid. Probably don't. We're not going to have, like, gap turns for block pot to fill. Bane seems like a take. I think we have to take a Bane. Yeah, let's just take Bane. We need more attacks. Find some poison. Bane's also good with well-laid plan, or with Runic Pyramid. The gigantic well-laid plans. Second question mark shop? Seriously? This is frustrating. This is very upsetting. Missing out on membership card, missing out on noxious fumes. Very upsetting. And then we get World of Goop. God damn it, Slay the Spire. Why you do it to me? Well, we only lose a small amount of money, and the health is pretty important because we're going to go fight 3 elites, so I think we're going to say no to this. Then we'll just stumble into the next question mark shop with no money. Probably this is a fire pot. I'd like to save my health, and they might drop another potion. Dagger Spray is really nice. Yeah, let's take a Dagger Spray. Second Bane is good too, though. You know, single opponent fight, when you have poison available, Bane is just like a better version of Dagger Spray. Although those are some caveats right there. Those caveats are doing some work. I kind of like Bane just because we already have a Bane in the deck, so we're like already pretty into making Bane work. And a lot of the sources of poison are also sources of AoE, like Noxious Fumes and Crippling Cloud. And we have an Explosive Pot, so we're not like desperate for Dagger Spray type effects. So I think I take the Bane. Okay. Obviously it's an AoE fight. What else would it be? Defend, Deflect is happening. And then I guess Strike. I'm not sure if Neutralize is ever going to be useful. We might just use it for damage. Yeah, we might never see Poison. It's happened before. There's no point in using Neutralize now. But we'll probably just use it before we shuffle. Don't have any poisons, so no sense in saving the Banes. Can we do 25 damage with the Explosive Pot? This is 14, 17, 23. We're off by 2 for killing him. Well, that's too bad. I guess we're going to play the Defend then. And both Banes. No sense in Explosive Putting now. We can just do it next turn. Oh, Slay the Spire. Okay, so we need to kill him, so it's like Explosive Pot, Double Strike Defend, or Double Strike Survivor. Yeah, okay. And we need to play Neutralize this turn. Our plan is to never take damage again in this fight, so we're going to save the defense so that we have 2 defends per turn available. Alright, Dash prevents damage this turn. We have 12 damage next turn, so we won't need any blocks there. Holding a healthy 4 defense. Seems like maybe even too much. And yet, we're using them all, so... Okay, we got there. Ooh, Sundial. Interesting. Kind of a thick deck to make Sundial work, but not out of the question. We have Runic Pyramid too, so we can build up a 10-card hand pretty easily by just not playing stuff. So maybe we take like a Purity or something. and then any like 0-cost card that draws is infinite. Thanks for the follow, Deeplex. Appreciate it. We can also have like a backflip and like what's a 1 energy card that draws 1 card for silent? I guess like, what is a 1 energy card that draws 1 card? Well, whatever, 2 backflips, that would work. Oh yeah, welcome to the vegetable patch. Shoot, Pixelnight's got me back. Appreciate it. I did go on a long rant earlier about how much I appreciate you following, so I'm covered. Quick Slash, that's a 1 energy card that draws 1 card. Durr, it's right in front of me. So like Quick Slash Backflip would be a combo if we could remove 8 cards from the deck somehow. With the Sundial Pyramid. This one says Exhaust, so that one doesn't count against us. I think we're full on damage. 2 Banes and a dash seems fine. We don't really need card draw with the Pyramid, so... we really just need a source of poison here for our next damage card. We'll skip Terror, too. Although with Terror, with Poison, since we're pretty committed to Poison with the 2 Banes, we'll probably be able to remove Artifact Charges, and Terror is good if you can remove Artifact Charges. But I don't think it's good enough right now. So I'm gonna skip it. Alright, let's go fight more elites. Ooh, do we fight this elite? No potions. Pretty good defensive tools. Yeah, okay. Anger the mushrooms. This makes us way better at Gremlin Knob, too. If we survive the fight, obviously. Double defense seems necessary to avoid damage. Taking down this fungi beast, because he's the lowest health. Just all attacking all the time, huh? We are 1 off of lethal on this guy. We have 7, 13, 16. A little short. So I think we just triple defend and neutralize. Now they're all buffing. Okay, that's scary. We're gonna save the dash. I'm gonna Bane this one and then hopefully kill him with the second Bane later, because he'll do exactly lethal. And then start focusing down the new one. Man, can't catch a break in this fight. They're all either attacking or buffing at the same time, which is pretty brutal. We can kill him with the Bane, but it doesn't actually save us any health. Excuse me, I gotta check my bread. Sorry, that timer is going to go off again in like 3 minutes. So since attacking, killing him doesn't block for anything, we should probably just like dash this middle one. If we could kill both, that would block, but we can't. But we can set him up to die and then block for as much as we can this turn, which I think is dash, deflect, survivor. So dash to set him up so they're both set up, and then deflect, survivor. And we take 11. And then hopefully he's buffing. Nope, he's the only one not buffing. Alright, that's fine. We can just double defend to block his damage, and then Bane to set him up to die too. Yes, he's buffing now. Okay, now that he's buffing, we can kill the other two. And hopefully kill him before he attacks again. I'll neutralize now, draw a card. Actually, we have guaranteed lethal, doesn't matter. Alright, well that was painful, but we took kind of an interesting route through it. That was fun to think about. Okay. Sneaky Strike can cost 0, which is nice. We have the Survivor for discarding stuff, so we can just hold the Sneaky Strike until it costs 0. If we get like the like neutral common card that makes your whole hand cost max 1. Sneaky Strike can be positive energy. It's kind of just like a worse bullet time. But we might not be offered bullet time. These are all just damage. Do we want more damage? I mean, these Banes start doing a lot of damage if we can find some poison, but we don't have poison yet, so we're kind of in trouble. Are we fighting this elite with 19? I think the answer is probably no. I think we're probably dodging the elite, resting, and then hopefully fighting this one. So we don't need damage for the elite because we're not fighting them. Full skip. Boot. Okay, well, shoot. I disagree with the perspective, might as well go shivs. We have 2 Banes, so we're pretty committed to going poison. That, like, if you, like, go one direction and then, like, shift and try and go in a different direction, you'll end up in the middle of both and with a crappy deck. You really can't afford to take a ton of, like, just random damage cards in Act 1, or else you're going to lose in Act 3. So we're dodging this one as described. Oh my god! Ah! These shops are killing me! We're missing orange pellets and noxious fumes again. Jesus. Okay. Dude, this is our 3rd question mark shop of the run, and this is, like, we're on floor 10. I did not think it was possible. This is, like, it's literally 1 in 1,000, I think. It's, like, a 1% chance. I guess we've hit a lot of question marks, but this is our 3rd question mark shop. That's brutal. Yeah. I mean, the first one was good. The first question mark shop, I was like, okay, great, I'll buy some stuff and get ready for the future. But then the second one, I was like, oh crap, another one? This is the 3rd one. We don't have any money. I don't know why all these shopkeepers are coming, trying to say hi. We could take a 3rd Bane. Since we're, like, low on damage because we haven't been able to afford the noxious fumes at either of the surprise shops. Man, I joked about taking the gold from the pile of goop, and it would have let us buy noxious fumes. I have not seen Arbiter's Ascension 20 speedrun world records. Sounds fun. Hey, Red Birdie. We're getting tortured by the spire here. This is our 3rd question mark shop by floor 10. We picked 2 Banes. And haven't been able to get any poison. We're in trouble. I think I'm just gonna take the explosive pot. And, like, cry myself to sleep. Hope this is sentries. Yeah, seriously. Glass knife would be amazing. Alright. Go ahead and give him the Survivor Defend. It's only 1 health. It costs 2 cards instead of 1, but I think it's okay. I'm probably drawing neutralized next turn. I guess it's like less than 50%, but still could be happening. Thanks for the follow, Mooglis. Welcome to the Vegetable Patch. Appreciate it. Okay, here I'm going to take the opposite strategy, because he could be attacking for 14 next turn. I guess attacking for 14 is maybe fine. Maybe we just neutralize dash our way out of that. Okay. He's not attacking, which is actually a bad outcome. We kind of needed him to attack so that we had enough damage. I don't think we're getting there. Oh, maybe we are, because he's defending this turn. We have 5 energy. That's got to be enough, right? Most damage efficient is Bane. And then strikes are enough. Yep. Okay. We got there. Thanks to Sundown. I have 2 Banes. Do I pick a Catalyst too? And we just have like all the poison adjacent cards with no poison? Also, good morning, Merle. Sorry, I kind of ignored your thing. That's rude. We could take Malaise. Malaise is good in this fight. If we get like a Sundial Malaise, we can Malaise him for 5, which means he basically never attacks again. Well, I picked 2 Banes. I was hoping to get Poison. So I got the 1 Bane because it's like you should probably pick Bane in Act 1 as silent. And then the second one it was either like Bane or Dagger Spray, and I was like, well, assuming we get Poison, then like Bane is better than Dagger Spray, and we're already assuming we got Poison because we have Bane, so might as well just go for it. Yeah, I think we have to go for Malaise. I want to pick the Catalyst because Poison decks need Catalyst to win, but Malaise is good too. And we have a plan to like make Malaise hit pretty hard, so. No Malaise turn 1 is unfortunate. We could Gambler's Brew for it. It's not amazing, though. Dash is really good. Dash and Neutralize are super good in this fight. Alright, let's just do damage. So we could just like dash Bane here and block the damage. I kind of just want to Bane Strike. Yeah, I think we probably die here. So the reason for Bane Strike would be to get 10 block out of dash rather than 8 this turn. Gosh, I wish Pyramid Sundial was set up. It did like save our life last fight, but alright, I'm just gonna dash Bane now. We're probably using like both potions, so once our hand is full of skills, we'll Gambler's Brew to look for more attacks. Alright, Neutralize is big. And then I think we just triple strike. Looks like we're probably gonna survive. We can like find ourselves a dash next turn. I guess there's no way to get lethal, huh? Oh wait, no. Bane Neutralize Dash Explosive Pot's lethal. Yeah, so I think we'll keep 1 Bane. Get the rest out. Okay. I guess that was 2 more cards than guaranteed, but... Oh, we didn't even need to keep the Bane. We just needed 5 damage. So this Explosive Pot only blocks for 5 right now, so I think we're going to save it. Okay. Pretty good outcome from that fight. Hey, Sir Artemal. I'm doing good. Footwork's probably good. We have a deflect, so... and a dash. A lot of extra value from the footwork. We're about to go fight Guardian. Seems reasonable. This kills us, so let's not click that button. We dodged it. I would like to take a footwork upgrade. I also not like to die. Sundial is set up, so Malay's Sundial is on the table here. I think if we take a footwork upgrade, we probably don't die. Actually, wait. We don't split him fast enough. We don't do very much damage at all, so he's gonna hit us on turn 2. But we'll have block because we have Runic Pyramid. We'll be fine, maybe. Don't worry, Sir Adamo. I've got Slay the Streamer. That's what we're doing all the time. All right, strength spot's always happening. These strikes are surprisingly good. I was sleepy the other day while I was playing. Started to run with a buff swap for Snecko Eye, which was cool until I actually clicked the Runic. Yeah, that's a problem. Let's see. So if we do 18 damage, we could just split him right now with the explosive pop. Or we could use the strike now and save the dash for next turn. I think I'll just split now. I'd rather not take the chance. I want to get that footwork developed. Okay, so there's the footwork. Double defend blocks out by a lot. What is the Eternal one? Let's go ahead and defend deflect, and then use the extra armor for a Bane. Oh, right, yeah. I also did that. We could Survivor defend and attack. Malaise is really good next turn, because next turn he's hitting for 5 times 4, so we're going to Malaise him for 5. We have to draw at least 5 cards to make that happen, though. So we have 3, 6, 8 cards in hand. We need to play at least 3. We have 3 energy, so. But we can't just double defend, I guess is the point. So let's defend Survivor Bane. Haha. Who's the Guardian now? Alright, we still do have to split him before he vent schemes us. So that's a pretty forgiving timer comparatively. I guess we just block for 23. Doesn't seem too challenging. Flux for 12, plus 7 is 19. Okay. Actually, we can just split him. That seems fine too. Oh wait, no we can't. We don't have enough energy. Okay. Alright. We're not drawing a full hand, but we don't super need to. He's landing for 3. What a chump. I'm gonna Survivor just to clear out some hand room. Good deflect here too. Saves 1 health, draws a card. We're about to shuffle, might as well. Okay. Where did you get the 2 strength from? A potion. We had strength at the beginning of the fight. At that point, we didn't know we were going to trivialize him with a malaise. Although I did mention it. It wasn't guaranteed at that point. Okay. So we can split him, I think. He's probably the plan. We have to do 24 damage. Yeah, we can do that. Darn. So I'll save the strikes because I need to do 2 damage. Alright, he's hitting for 5. It's not much. We could go for another Sundial proc, that's fair. Do some control over when the fight ends. Probably not. I am looking at it now, though, because we just have to shuffle one more time. Seems pretty easy to do. We can kill him next turn, guaranteed. Alright, fine, Red Beardy, you convinced me. Playing optimally, doing the right things. Fine, we'll set up Sundial. There's a Wraith form. Corpse Explosion is also a big pick here. Do we take the Corpse Explosion for the 2 Banes? Or do we take the Wraith form because it's good? Yeah, it seems like we do have to click Corpse Explosion. I don't want to, but it is kind of required. That's fair. But come on, man, it's Wraith form. When does Wraith form ever let you down? Yeah, we've got a whole nother defensive plan. We've got like Footwork Deflect going on. Malaise. Okay, fine. Hey, Pandora's Box. Wait a minute, we have Sun Runic Pyramid. That can be pretty dangerous. Ooh, Pixel Noise is in the playtest. Alright. Cool. Thanks for saving up all your points, Pixel Noise. Okay, so what's the worst case scenario for Pandora's Box here? It's like, obviously it's like 10 copies of Reflex, right? Okay, but like, what's probably gonna happen? You can leave forever now. Ooh, Moribund's here too, wow. Neat, Moribund. I almost missed that one. I like have nightmares where like somebody has redeemed a playtest reward and then I missed it. I was putting up a YouTube video recently, the one where I farmed the like what was it? Nightmare Alchemize thing. The like 0 cost Nightmare Alchemize, and right after I did it, I was like, oh my god, I need to go get some water. And in that moment, First Dane subscribed, and I totally missed it. And I just like came back and went on with the stream. I felt so dead. Sorry, First Dane, if you're out there. I appreciate your sub. Hovering Kite's kind of fun too. We do need the energy for getting Runic Pyramid going. We have open potion slots, so we could theoretically take Tiny House. It is allowed. But I think we're taking Pandora's Box. I want to find like Noxious Fumes and stuff. Usually, like the big downside for Pandora's Box is like if you've only taken attack cards, then you could get like no block back, or if you've only taken block stuff, and you like lose all your attacks. But like that can't really happen here because we have attacks and blocks. So I think we'll go Pandora's Box. Yeah, it's true. It can clog up the hand, but it's really unlikely to. Alright, see you later, Pixel Noise. You're researching conspiracy theory. Ooh. Interesting. Wait, are you like a gaming journalist or something? Worst case scenario is you get all Wraith forms. I think you and I have different definitions of worst case scenario ID crisis. You are? Oh, shit. Maybe I shouldn't be showing you my playtest. Thinking. What's wrong with gaming journalists? There's lots of gaming journalists out there. It's legitimate. Alright, we're doing it. We're clicking the button. Show me your stuff. Alright, we got a Deadly Poison, so that alone, it's good. We got a Leg Sweep. 2 copies of Expertise is pretty weird. Huh. Well, that's odd. Skewers here. Unload is pretty bad. This is a bad outcome. This is not a good one. These are just nothing cards. And we didn't get any block back other than Leg Sweep. We've got some work to do with this one. Heel hook's fine. So, like, we got our attacks replaced with, like, backstab, skewer, heel hook, unload, right? And, like, deadly poison. Like, that's a slam dunk for the attacks, right? But then the defense, like, one of them changed to a leg sweep, and that's great. And one of them changed into an infinite blades, which is, like, kind of... and then we got, like, a riddle with holes and 2 expertise. It's like, yikes. It's true, unload does have a sneaky little, like, interaction in, like, Act 3 and Act 4, where it's like, get rid of all my wounds, right? And, like, the statuses, but, like... yeah, some of them are good. I wouldn't say slam dunk. There's no, like, burst catalyst here, you know? But it's good. The deadly poison's pretty big. That's true, we can unload expertise, but we'd have to, yeah. Expertise is non-attack. But we can, like, play the unload and then draw the expertise, I guess. Pretty weird one. I guess this does, like, this does help Sundial, right? If we can find a way to make expertise draw a bunch of cards, so maybe we take, like, a concentrate. Since we have the expertises. I guess the plural of expertise is just expertise. It's already plural. Yeah, concentrate would be good. Okay. The champion. Champ is always a bit of a struggle for Silent, because he purges his poison. We're not super poison focused, but if we're not doing poison, it's not really clear what we are doing. After Pandora's Box, it always takes me a couple of floors to, like, get reacquainted with the deck, because it changes how the deck works so fundamentally, so I'm not really sure what this deck is good at anymore. So, like, maybe we go to a shop and try to fix the deck. It'd be nice to, like, remove one of the expertise. Probably want to go to this fire and then maybe think about elites. Question marks are okay. I don't really like Pandora's Box into bites. That just, you end up with a too big deck. But apparitions would probably be welcome. We just don't really have enough money to go to this shop, so I think we're gonna dodge it. Go through this path. Okay, Spheric Guardian. Gonna be hard to land a heel hook in this fight. Might as well get rid of the backstab riddle with holes. We can hold on to the rest of them. I guess maybe we play the heel hook now. Just since we have extra energy. Could draw cards in the future. So neutralize deadly poison can get rid of the last of the artifact charges. Probably more on like a footwork dash plan for this turn. Okay, so let's footwork dash. And I think I'm going to play the skewer, just because I have 0... I want to draw an extra card instead of holding a skewer. And I need to do that while I have 0 energy. So we could, like, neutralize Deadly Poison Malaise, and it actually hits him. Or we could, like, neutralize Deadly Poison Leg Sweep Deflect. Blocks for 15 and weakens him. When he's weak, he hits for 8 times 2. So blocking for 15 is about right. And then we Corpse Explode him next turn. Okay. So it'd be like Corpse Explode Survivor. Seems great. And let's get rid of this. No, we don't need 2 copies of Expertise in hand. Good God. Infinite Blades is unlikely to be useful, but 2 copies of Expertise is literally worthless. Right. Looks like we get lethal if we want it. Probably pretty unlikely that we're delaying for a sundial proc. Leg sweep, deflect box for 15. We take 1 damage to draw 3 cards? No. No, I don't think so. Oh wait, we don't have lethal. I was assuming somehow we had poison lethal, but we definitely don't. So we just want max block, which is leg sweep, deflect. I guess melee's for 3. Might as well. Get skewer out of hand. So now we are going to get a sundial proc. He's taking 4 then 3, so he's actually not dead next turn, but we have deadly poison in hand. So let's dash to block. And we need to make space in hand for at least 3 cards. So 3, 6, 9 cards in hand. So we need to play 3 more. So we need to unload. But that discards the deadly poison. We'll probably draw back to some poison. I don't know. Yeah, we did. Okay. Works. Second footwork seems good. Seems like we're building around footwork for block, so I like it. Backflip seems bad. Sneaky strike could be good, actually. Just because it costs 0. We have some discard. No. Curse for Ride. We do have 2 sources of discard. You're not wrong. I say Curse for Writhe when I get to this thing, but it's not. It's a relic for a Writhe. The Writhe is the curse. I think we probably don't want to take a Writhe. It's a card that we have to remove, and we already got some cards we need to remove. Some cards we need to remove. You too. Okay, so let's leave. Duplicate a card in my deck. Is that the Corpse Explosion, the Malaise, the Footwork Plus? I think I like the Footwork Plus. Go up to 8 decks. Don't really need a second copy of Corpse Explosion. Yeah, I think Footwork Plus is the death card in the deck. Okay. We're going to want to backstab on turn 1, heal hook 2, because he's vulnerable. Go ahead and deadly poison. We could Footwork right now, or we could Expertise to draw a bunch of cards. I guess this gets Expertise out of hand. Gets me closer to a shuffle. Deflect draws an extra card, but I think we need it as a defensive tool. Okay, she is not attacking. So we can just punch her. I'll save the neutralize for next turn. This blocks for 14, reduces her damage to 12? Yeah. Seems fine. I guess Bane's doing more than Riddle with Holes. I'm gonna Survivor away the Malaise. It doesn't actually block. And I'll develop footwork while we've got energy. Skewer for... Oh, it's not lethal. Shoot. I'm used to doing 30 when I've got 3 energy, but it's doing 15. Unload does 10, 10 plus 10. Not quite. Oh, that's true. Widow's Pulse is lethal. Man. Boot. Wow. That's insane. Okay. I was forgetting about boot. I was disappointed when I drew boot. I allowed that disappointment to cloud my judgment, but Sir Ardmall was able to see through the fog. Let's see. So we need more cards that like cost 0 and block, and that's not what these are. Backstab and Slice both cost 0 and attack. Acro does say plus on it. Do you have anything else to say, Redbeardy? Or just that it says plus on it? I mean, if we do live the, like, Consecrate Sundial Dream, Acrobatics definitely is in the deck, right? No, that's all? Okay, right. But I think that's kind of a wild fantasy at this point. I don't know if we can afford that. If somehow, like, if Acrobatics was an attack that, like, didn't do any damage, then, like, it would interact way differently with Unload, and maybe we could, like, Unload, Acrobatics, Expertise, do stuff. But that's not really the situation. I think we were planning on going this way. Snecko. Okay. So it's 30 damage this time. Okay. Snecko Eye and Runic Pyramid are a really dangerous combination, so this is an extremely dangerous fight for us. Just kidding. Everything costs 0 and it's great. Alright, let's block the 10, develop some poison, pay off the poison. Malaise for 2? Footwork deflect can block some. And then I think I'll play the Infinite Blades. Although it costs me a card draw. Need some damage. Footwork Survivor's the max block here. I guess I'll do that. Oops, I discarded the low-cost Expertise. What a huge misplay. As previously noted, Riddled with Holes does 25 damage and gets us lethal. Oh, was it? Shoot, you're right. I think we only took like 3 damage, but maybe it was 4. Poison Step is poison. Outmaneuver is actually pretty good with Runic Pyramid decks. We really need the energy badly. So I think I will pick an Outmaneuver. I wish it was a Concentrate, but it isn't. Can we kill Act 2 elites? Actually, Corpse Explosion is pretty good at specifically Slavers. I mean, I guess it's also good at Kremlin Leader. It's true. Every point of damage matters. It's yeah. I'm not trying to say it was right to take the damage or anything. Seems dangerous. Yeah, let's go rest and then do an elite. If this fight goes well. Potentially doing 2. Not the easiest fight in the world. Neutralize heal hook going off. So we've done our 20 damage. We could leg sweep the Mystic since he's already weak. Seems wise. And then I guess unload. I'll hold Skewer. Maybe it's useful. Alright, we've got a free frame here to do some poisony stuff. I would love to get lethal on Centurion. Looks like we can't. 21 plus 10 is 31. He's at 43. Double footwork survivor blocks, but not enough. Right? Blocks for 13. But then we're frail. I guess with the deflect, it's probably enough. Riddle with Hole's doing 25 damage again. So we could do like Riddle Bane is probably the max. 25 plus 14 is 39, plus the 9 is 48, not enough. The only block is Dash. We could like double Riddle with the Liquid Memories to kill Centurion. Which would block for 23 here. I guess we'd be blocking for 15 anyway, so it's only blocking for 8, effectively. But it does end the fight. Otherwise, we're not ending the fight. We could dash out maneuver to try to get lethal next turn, get us set up on Sundial. It seems fine. It's not amazing. There's no amazing outcomes available from this fight. Okay. Flex pod, another outmaneuver, another deadly poison, or a first backflip. I honestly don't hate the backflip. We do need some more block. I wish that it cost 0. Yeah, I think we can afford to skip backflip and get another deflect someday. It does say plus. Plus makes the card better. Yeah, plus is the only reason to really consider it, right? We are missing some block cards. Like, without Runic Pyramid, we'd have taken a lot of damage. It's just that card draw, right? It's basically just a defend plus, but maybe that's good enough. Very confusing situation. We have 8 decks. This is 1 energy block for 16. That's a lot. Alright, fine. We're at 45. We got 2 good potions. I think we can fight slavers. Talk about something you're passionate about outside of game design, veggies, or bread. Something that I'm passionate about. I don't know if I can talk about this like and present myself well, but I'm gonna give it a shot. So I really enjoy wine tasting. Good morning, Sherwins. I'm passionate about breathing. So we live in Northern California, so we're in range of like Napa and Sonoma, which are 2 of the sort of the world's preeminent sort of wine growing regions, sort of roughly descended from the French Bordeaux region. Thanks for the follow, Chris Carnage 94. Welcome to the Vegetable Patch. Just talking about Bordeaux grapes. NVD. So like the types of grapes you grow here typically are like hardier reds, like Petite Syrah, Zinfandel. There's also some regions for like Chardonnays and stuff. That tends to happen a little bit. That tends to happen more in the like sort of cooler, hillier, like what do you call that? Monterey regions, a little bit south of the Bay Area. You could include Monterey in the Bay Area if you really wanted to. Yeah, my favorite like flavor profiles for wines are like sort of like inky, well developed, like chocolatey, like tannic red wines. Something I feel like I should bring up is I can't taste bitter, so if you're trying to poison me, it's probably useful information. So I enjoy some tastes that other people don't like, which mostly applies to beer, but I don't maybe could apply to wine. Honestly, not being able to taste it means that I don't know when other people are tasting it, so I don't know if bitter is a possible flavor for wine, if that makes sense. I brought it up because it comes up in beer, but I don't know. I've never heard anybody say wine is bitter, but you never really know. Is wine ever bitter? Somebody help me out. Slavers, hey! Rarely am I so excited to see slavers. Although we don't have Corpse Explosion now. Maybe earthy. Certainly I can taste earthy notes. Wait, is earthy and bitter the same thing? That's tripping me out. So we have 46 damage. So we could just set him really low. Actually, we could kill him. This is lethal. I definitely don't hate killing him. I'm taking 20. And then Corpse Exploding the other two. Can we ever kill 2 slavers this turn? If we like Flex Pot, Backstab, Neutralize. So Flex Pot, Backstab, Neutralize is going to be 16 plus 8 is 24. And then this will do 8 plus 4 is 12. So 24 plus 12 is 36. So we would need that to kill one of them. We could get an extra 8 with the liquid arrays, but it doesn't seem right. For a total of 40 damage. Almost. And Skewer for 3 energy. See you around, Sir Animal. Thanks for coming today. If we Footwork Survivor, that blocks for 11. I think highly tannic wine could be described as bitter, so in theory I think Sabre means you're able to drink red wines without food more easily. Other people might benefit from some fatty food to break down the tannins. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I guess tannins have been described as bitter in other contexts, right? I mean, obviously I'm no authority on bitter foods, so you tell me, but when people say things like could be described as bitter, that sounds like a bit of a weasel word to me. People seem to get confused about whether things are sour or bitter, and whenever you pin them down, they're like, no, it's definitely sour, or no, it's definitely bitter. But like, they in casual usage, people use them interchangeably sometimes, and I feel like maybe that's what you're doing. But honestly, I don't know what it tastes like, so maybe I don't know. Whatever. Maybe they're all bitter. Maybe it's all a cruel joke. I do like cabs. I don't know if cabs are necessarily the most highly tannic wines, but certainly they could be. It depends on the preparation, right? Neutralize Footwork Survivor Backstab nets you more HP than just killing him, and sets up for a great Corpse Explosion. That's kind of what I was thinking. Does it net you more HP, though? I think it actually nets you less, because Backstab Neutralize Skewer blocks for 14, whereas Footwork Survivor only blocks for 11. And then the Neutralize blocks for another 3, so it's the same health. I think the most health is probably Footwork Survivor, and then Flex Pot and the other 3 to kill. Flex Pot Skewer does 12 plus 6 is 18. 18 times, I guess it's just 1. 18 times 1 plus 24. 18 plus 24 is 42. Plus the neutralize doing 12. So 52. Yeah, so that kills him and blocks for 11. So we end up taking 9 damage. Doesn't set up for corpse explosion, but doesn't really need to. I need to do it in the right order, though. Oh wait, you can't do this in the right order. Because Skewer will take all the energy if you play it before Survivor, but if you play Survivor first, you have to discard one of the other cards. So we'd have to actually Survivor away the footwork. So it only actually blocks for 8. And then we have 2 energy left for Skewer. Wait, what? No, that doesn't make any sense. Okay, what if we survived the footwork? Maybe we could save the flex spot and still kill him. So this is for 12 plus 6 is 18 times 2. 18 times 2 is 36 plus... wait, that was with the flex spot. Sorry, I went without the flex spot. So this is for 20, 36, so this is for 40. So no, we can't kill him without the flex spot. Wait, so we can't kill him without the flex spot in any context, even if we spend all 3 energy. This is a 30, 46. Oh, we can. Okay, so if we spend all 3 energy, we kill him. If we spend 2 energy, we need the flex spot. And there's no line to do it with 1 energy, because we'd have to just survive the neutralize, and then we don't have enough. I guess we could theoretically use both. Survivor the neutralize, and then liquid memories the neutralize back. But that only blocks for a net 3 for the liquid memories. Alright, I think I like... gosh. The Skewer Survivor interaction is really killing me here. Alright, I guess we just discard the Skewer. Let's hit that corpse explosion. Or not. Okay, so... Footwork, leg sweep seems like the line here. Maybe we liquid memories the leg sweep. Currently blocking for 16 and taking 11. If we liquid memories, we block it out. Yeah, I didn't play this fight right. I should have just killed the Red Slaver on turn 1. This is stupid. Okay, so we got kind of like one last shot at winning here. It's gotta be this turn, basically. Rid of the Holes can kill him. And then we die. We have to like liquid memories the leg sweep now. Okay. Deflect is always happening. Malaise on Blue Slaver seems pretty good. Reduce 3 strength, give him 3 weak, so he'd get it on 13, and then he'd lose, what is it, 3 attack, so go down to 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. Bit much. We'd be guaranteed to draw Corpse Explosion, but we're not killing anybody with it. We need to like set him up a little better for him to die. So I guess we'll set up with Deadly Poison and Noise. I think this line doesn't die, right? Yeah, take 19. Oof. So is like Corpse Explosion, Flexpot, Bane good enough? We have to block Taskmaster or else we die. So I think it's just like... Oh, just dash blocks. Jesus, we block really hard. Okay, so let's just set him up with Dash Bane. And kill him with Corpse Explosion later. Alright, we redrew the Deflect. And we're gonna need some of that. Alright, let's get the Corpse Explosion developed. And Bane him. Unload's pretty useful here. I'll just unload now. And hope to draw 1 damage next turn. Almost didn't. Okay, well, I was not expecting to win that fight, so I guess that's a good outcome. Quote-unquote good outcome. Escape plan seems great with 8 decks. I guess I'll take a Warpaint. Great, got my expertise upgraded. Are there any elite fights that we win? We could win Gremlin Leader. So let's go fight a Gremlin Leader. We got Gremlin Leader. You think Gremlin Leader's impossible? I think we need an early Corpse Explosion. Backstab, unload, kills 1. I know, right? Yeah, well, you know, watcher cards. They're balanced differently. Let's see if this blocks. It does not. So that does 16, that does 4, that does 21. So we can kill Sneaky Gremlin with the backstab and then neutralize unload on the Mad Gremlin and get an outmaneuver for next turn. Alright. Alright, expertise. Show me what you can do. Cool, I guess. Do we save Riddle with Holes for a wizard, or do we use it now? Heads up, community, others. You just lost your job, oh no! Anyone hiring lawyers in Alberta? Please damn you. That's too bad. Sorry to hear that, Baravon. Darn. What's your law specialty, Baravon? I don't think I know anybody in Alberta. Wait, sorry, which, yeah, gross. Is Alberta the province that has Toronto in it? I'm sort of Canada blend, I'm sorry. Employment and construction law, boo. Sorry, definitely don't know any, it's very specific, unfortunately. Alright. Ontario, that sounds right. Calgary and Edmonton. So I know people in Toronto because there's like a game development scene there. But I think those are the only Canadians I know. At least the only ones who are still there. Which province is McGill in? Is it McGill or like McGill or something? Developing footwork is fine. I kind of want to Bane Riddle with Holes though. Just throw some damage down this throat. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I was probably supposed to flex spot that turn, huh? Sorry, I'm gonna go back in time and flex spot that turn. Although I'm clearly dying the following turn. Miguel's in Quebec. Okay. Darn. We did escape plan first. Oh, we did footwork escape plan, but whatever. Didn't actually work, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Alright, so we deflect expertise plus this turn. Try and find some stuff. And sure, let's use flex spot. It's a lot of damage. We need corpse explosion and kill one of these guys. And somehow block for 33. I think weak pot is probably happening. Actually, I guess we just have leg sweep. Gosh, don't know how this is happening. They're letting you go without cause, paying you some severance, which is reasonable. Yeah, I mean, if you specialize in employment law, then like probably your employer is also up to speed on employment law. I would imagine they're doing the right things. It's a shitty situation though. Why is COVID hurting lawyers? People aren't suing each other during COVID. Okay, so corpse explosion bane blocks for 20, which is something. I think we need something better. We need something impossible. We've died. Maybe we like miraculously have lethal on leader? Maybe we can miraculously block. He's only hitting for 24. We don't have a lizard tail or anything. If we could afford backflip survivor leg sweep, it wouldn't be far off. All the laws got COVID. Oh, your courts were out of session. Huh, that's interesting. Bottom line is that lawyers tend to work, bill our clients, and get paid like months later. And lawyers are often a luxury expense for small businesses, who in huge part have lots of our clientele. When things get tight, people tend to put lawyer fees on the back burner. My firm had a client who was about 6 months and like 60K behind on their invoices. Ouch. Alright, let's let backflip save us. I don't know how it could save us, but maybe. And like, maybe somehow we miraculously have enough block here. We don't. Drat. Played the slaver fight wrong. We like drew corpse explosion really late. We were really relying on corpse explosion, but we could have killed red slaver on turn 1 and chose not to. And then we got like vulnerable and died. I mean, we didn't die in that fight, but we died in the next fight.